welcome back to Tabletop Escapades. I'm feeling good. I got a lot of energy today, and hopefully we sound much better. I apologize for the audio issues in the last two episodes.
Sorry.
Things just mess up sometimes, and by the time we realize it, it's a little bit too late, and there's very little we could do in post. But no, there's no excuses for that, really. It happened. It was bad. Sorry about that. The other thing that I want to do, and I think I'm going to start making this a regular thing, is I made a mistake, and I didn't realize it until after I re-listened to the last episode. So, Nicator, Bradley Ellis, you had advantage against the Nightingale boss, and you rolled your first roll. You're supposed to roll 2 rolls for an advantage, and you hit. And I knew that you were probably going to kill her, and so in my mind I was like, oh, let's just speed this along. But I actually robbed you of a potential critical hit, because that second roll could have been a 20.
Could have got that sweet overkill damage.
Exactly, you could have got that sweet overkill damage. And so that's my fault. And as a result, I'm going to give you a point of inspiration. You already have a point of inspiration, but to make this meaningful, I'm actually just going to give you a second point of inspiration.
Breaking the rules.
Breaking the rules.
Real D&D.
Less real.
Yeah.
But that's all right.
Very fake.
I think it's real as long as we're having fun.
Yeah.
The fun is real.
Yeah. Because of how we shoot this, you're probably going to say a bunch of other corrections that are worth giving points of inspiration for, and please do that, but I may not pick up on them until weeks later. But I'll try to keep tabs of that stuff and correct myself and reward the players where it's appropriate. One other thing that I want to do is I want to remind you all of what you have. So very quickly, Yogala, you looted a ring with a center gem that looks like the night sky. You also have a 100 gold and an extra gold pouch. Mm-hmm. Pomper, you have old Benjamin's eye patch. Mm-hmm. Nicator, you have
smoke bombs.
Smoke bombs.
3. And the Nightingale dagger.
And the Nightingale dagger. And I believe you also have old Benjamin's diary.
Yeah.
Do I? I can't remember. Let's say yes.
Yeah, I think you do.
Yes, it's mine now.
And Therese, you still have that magic staff.
Mm-hmm.
And last time, we had a battle against the Nightingale boss. She was killed. Our heroes did a nice job, I think, trying to... Yeah. Nicator especially, I think, really trying to do as much as he possibly could.
We got her, boys.
And they didn't leave the room. They're still in the room, but Teresa's familiar scanned the scene.
Yeah.
And
we know what's what.
Everybody's dead. They found a note saying, that creature was just our plaything. The real battle is yet to come. Ooh. And so that's where you are. Moof is a pile of black goo. Old Benjamin is a corpse.
No more dead weight.
Right.
Literally, in Moof's case.
The old Benjamin thing I do want to quickly touch upon that was confusing is old Benjamin was dead, but I still kind of gave him a dying speech, which doesn't exactly line up with the mechanics, and was a little awkward upon re-listening to it, but yeah.
You can have an RP death.
Yeah, it was an RP death. That's where I was coming from with that.
I think Nicator and Yogala are so dumb they even think about it kind of thing. Like, oh, he's gone, mate.
Yeah,
I'm not used to having. He's not used to having a healer around or something like that. We don't really know.
Benjamin could have literally. Yogala was putting his.
Benjamin could have literally said like, "Heal me," and you would have not done it.
Yeah.
Since I was unconscious too for like hours or whatever, when he died before that speech, I only have a minute to cast Revivify.
Thank God.
So like after that. Because I was down for so long.
No more Revivify.
I was like, all right, he's
Bullet
dead.
dodged.
I'm not gonna like try to do anything.
Yeah, you accepted it.
Yeah.
Cool. So you guys have kind of that big information. They also leveled up, by the way. I don't know if I said that.
But wait, don't let me forget to change the graphic. Ooh, future me. Okay.
But you have this information. You don't know if what happened is having any effect on the rest of Calvide, or if it's just this area, but you are free to act as you please. Take it away.
Everyone outside is dead, and there's a note that says that she was their plaything. So I think the big dogs are in charge now.
The big dogs?
Well, I don't know.
Us.
What do you call it? Not us. The
Well, we're in charge
bigger
right now.
dogs than us.
I'm really sorry to interrupt. One more huge thing that I think could influence your further role-playing is Nicator. You read a bunch of papers on the desk that said, hey, this is
right.
where all the Nightingales are. This is where all the funds are being allocated. So that is also information that you have.
They're
Just wanted to remind you.
financials. Yeah.
We need to get out of here.
All right, where should we go? Back Black Rose, maybe?
I don't think Calvide is safe anymore.
Well, we gotta get Benjamin's body back to the guild. I'll refuse to let it lie here.
Okay, hang on. I sit down and I go into my raven again, and I have her fly up really high to try to see the city from above, just to see if I can see if it looks like burned or something.
Good call, because there are multiple fires happening in the city of Calvide.
I come back and I say, nah, the city's destroyed. It's on fire.
We need to rally at the Black Rose. Rally everyone we can muster.
You're right. Get Benjamin's body.
Yeah.
Can you carry it?
Yes.
I'm pretty sure one of those fires was like where the Black Rose was, the whole city.
We'll check.
They could need our help.
Oh my god. Well, let me just fly over there.
Okay.
All right, hang
Fly
on.
over there.
Okay.
I go back in and I have my raven fly over there. Fly toward the Black Rose.
Okay, so your raven approaches the city, and this is what you see through your raven's eyes. There are very clearly nightingales clad in their nightingale armor just openly murdering citizens, which is kind of an awkward way to reveal this information, but doesn't make a lot of sense. Because the Nightingales had worked out a deal with the city.
In cahoots.
Right. So something has happened. Something has changed with the city of Calvide, and this is the first time that you've seen Nightingales specifically commit this murder. And what I'm trying to say by that is usually they have like an army of orcs or something that go around and do this kind of
Some lackeys.
right, exactly. Some lackeys kind of doing this sort of
Wet
thing. And so
Wet work.
these Nightingales are running around the streets, stabbing people. Some of them are using magic, all of that. But you were curious about the Black Rose.
Yeah.
The Black Rose is unscathed.
Damn
In
it.
fact, within a fair perimeter around the Black Rose, it seems conspicuously, untouched.
They had a truce.
Question. The orcs that took our weapons,
Yes.
are our weapons still there where they were? Or are they gone?
Your Raven wasn't specifically looking
Yeah,
for that, but yeah.
Well, because it was outside the gate when we're coming out.
Yeah. So yes, they are dead.
Yeah,
Your
let's say I
weapons-
flew out the gate. Whatever.
Yeah, your weapons are there. You can easily retrieve them.
I'm gonna get my weapon back.
Okay. So you go out the door.
Yeah.
Okay.
Boom! Kick it open.
Well, wait. You don't even know.
Don't care.
Oh my god.
Boom!
So I wake back up, and I go, the city, there are nightingales everywhere. They're killing everyone. Where's Nicator?
Where's my weapons?
Wait, Nicator. There are nightingales everywhere.
Just don't get seen.
We can get the weapons. Nobody's here, I think.
I know.
There's no way out of this city. There's no way out of this city.
What about through the mountains that way?
Let's take one last stand at the Black Rose.
Last stand.
Old Benjamin would have wanted it this way.
Old Benjamin's dead. He doesn't
old
care about
Benjamin
anything.
probably wouldn't want it that way. He wouldn't want us to die.
Yeah,
We're
you
not
met him
gonna
like
die.
4 days ago.
We're not gonna die. We're going to the Black Rose, rally the troops.
What do you mean we're not gonna die? You
Push
almost
back.
died. Two of us almost died just fighting one of them.
It was their master. They're weakened now.
No,
Did you
the
not
note-
see the letter?
I go over and I pick up the note. It says, she was a plaything. She could be weaker than all of these guys.
They're just saying that.
I assume they're just saying that. Whoever it was killed all these orcs.
And it was very quiet.
Yeah. That's intense.
Before we leave this office, you guys grab these important papers.
Therese, I might need to, for your benefit, I might need to retcon something a little bit. I know you're not currently looking through your Raven's eyes, but your Raven was surveying the city. I actually do want your Raven to make a perception check to potentially give you one more piece of information.
Ooh.
It's Pepe. He's got a knife.
Not great. 6, probably like 9 or something.
He's drawing corpses.
Oh, the tower.
Nice, good call.
We have the tower. Good call, Kyle.
Oh, I gotta re-roll.
Gotta re-roll.
I didn't roll it in the tower.
not a
That's
legit
not a
roll.
legit roll.
All right.
DM allows it.
11. Yeah.
You're successful.
The tower be praised.
Oh.
Real D&D.
People say I'm not nice.
Who says that?
So this is what I wanted to call your attention to one specific nightingale that you see in the city. Actually, kind of a circle of corpses surrounding this character. In the traditional purple and yellow armor, but it's not leather armor like other nightingales wear. It's big plate mail.
Oh.
And it just looks like a very imposing figure. And this character is bald, and their face is just completely covered in scars, like just deep, nasty scars, as if their face has been mauled by a bear, which makes it difficult to distinguish more about them, more physical characteristics, especially from a distance overhead with the bird. The most important thing, however, is the weapon that this peculiar nightingale is wielding. So, it is a claymore, this big two-handed sword, and it is made of steel, but it has this faint purple aura surrounding it, glowing purple.
Magical blood.
Enchantment.
Cool.
Lifesteal.
I don't think we should go out there. We need to just sneak out of the city entirely. Steal a boat, go over the mountains, whatever.
You know, I'd hate to leave Benjamin, but that might be a good idea.
What do you think, Yogala?
Yeah, we have to go. We have to go.
What about all the people in this city dying?
They're
They're
all
already dead.
They're dead.
There's gotta
We
be some
could sa-
survivors.
We could save like 4 people.
If that.
Not worth it.
We are outnumbered.
Right. Listen, mate.
How many did you see? How many nightingales?
Hundreds.
All right.
Right?
The last party member we left behind
Hundreds?
to fight
Oh,
didn't make
that's
it
a
back.
good question. No, I actually wouldn't say
not again.
hundreds. I would say dozens is more accurate. But
Dozens.
the implication there is that
Yeah.
they are murdering an entire city, but they're very skilled warriors.
Okay.
There's two
Hundreds!
There's two motivations going on in my head. One, I do want to save anyone dying. But 2, I really want to see Darius again.
So do I.
Really, like from an RP perspective, I feel like he has important information, possibly about the Dragonborn.
He's got that magic
Or-
bag.
Yeah, he's got. Well, I'm not thinking about the bag. I'm just saying-
I say to Nicator in your mind.
That's where
You're
my
still in
head's
here,
at.
right? Mm-hmm. I say into your mind, I say, Nicator, I'll leave this up to you. The Black Rose is fine. Maybe weirdly fine. There's no one near it at all.
What do you mean? No one?
It seems like there's like a ring of like no one is going. None of the nightingales are going near it.
No bodies around it.
And I didn't see any. But getting there, we will die. There are too many nightingales.
Die.
Nicator.
What?
Don't you know any like secret passageways around this city?
Yeah, take us into your secret tunnel that
Yeah.
takes us straight to the road.
Yeah, any kind of secret tunnels?
By the cat races.
Yeah. Obviously, there's probably a tunnel that goes straight from the cat races to the Thieves Guild.
All right. Let me think real quick.
Just tell us where it is.
Do I know of any tunnels?
I think maybe in this instance it might be best if we do a check.
Yeah. Yeah. Because I remember when we came, Decatur was like, he knew the city like super well.
Yeah,
okay.
absolutely.
I traveled
I
through
think
cities
you're
really
using
fast, too.
contextual character
Sure.
information to arrive at a conclusion.
Also, the last time we went to a cat race, there was a secret tunnel into the cat race, back in whatever Heavensburg or whatever.
I think history might be the most appropriate thing here, but I'm going to look that up.
Awesome.
Got plus
So if
one
you
his-
guys could
plus 1 history.
maybe further flesh out your plans while I'm doing that, that'd be wonderful. Wonderful.
I might know of one, but I'm not sure if it's still usable. There is some gators down there that got loose.
Gators?
Right, got a few people. And then it goes down in sewers.
You just start.
Gators?
What is a gator?
It's like this big reptile thing. Kind of looks like him, but on all
Well,
fours.
Pomper, just tell him to go away.
Can you talk to it?
I don't know. I've never seen these creatures.
Okay.
There might be some connection
Yeah.
to my ancestry.
Well,
Giant lizards?
listen. We'll have you go first then, if we find it, so you can try to negotiate with them.
But we are getting non-canonical.
Just call in Emperor Dread from China.
Call him an airstrike.
You see a bunch of
Gator.
gators.
There's
all wearing trucker
there's now
hats.
gators there.
Let's just go ahead and make
Sorry,
you have you
sorry.
do a history check, which according to your character sheet, you'll have a +1.
Using the point of inspiration, dude.
Nice.
Already burning it.
Finding these gators.
Let's go, baby. Come on.
These gators.
Come on, Dice Tower. I want these gators. Woo! 16.
Yeah.
Yeah!
So,
The Dice Tower.
all right. Gators, secret tunnels.
Are gators even in there?
They are now.
It could be like skeleton remains.
There's some reptile creatures.
There are like various
there
degrees
are-
of
yeah.
like what you can work with. Gators, yes. China, very difficult.
Crocodile right here.
Crocodile. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Crocodile, right?
So, Nicator,
Yeah.
Gators.
you do know of a secret tunnel that connects back to the city of Kelvin. It was used so people in poverty in Kelvide could go to the cat races and enjoy them without having to pay the entrance fee.
Oh, okay.
Man, too bad we didn't know about this before we stole Benjamin's money and got him killed.
I didn't know about this until right now.
Oh, I just remembered, yeah. Sorry. Could have helped a lot.
Well, is there a tunnel?
Yeah.
Well, take us
Where
there.
is it? Let's
What
go.
is wrong with you?
Can we also get out of the city? Let's get there, check the Black Rose, go steal a boat,
all right.
and leave.
Follow me.
Let's all
follow
get our
me.
weapons. Let's all get our
Oh,
weapons.
right. We need to get our weapons.
With him.
Okay.
Is my staff included in those weapons?
Yeah, they took
Oh,
your
yeah.
stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, so you go back out.
And I'm holding old Benjamin.
Oh, my
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Is there any particular way you're holding him?
Just
Over your shoulder?
over my shoulder.
Flopped over the shoulder.
So we got his
Dead
wish.
fish.
Sort of. He wanted to be carried again.
All right, so you go to the entrance of the cat race arena, and there are the two corpses of the orcs that were standing guard. There's also, it's kind of an inelegant way to do this, a pile of your weapons.
I take my weapons and I looked for that giant bag of money that they had.
Oh, okay.
Like, huge amounts of money.
Yeah.
Very smart.
The whole reason I got us into this damn mess was trying to get this bag.
So, the money is there. It seems like the people that attacked had no interest in the money or your weapons. Information that may be valuable to you. Don't know why they wouldn't
They're there
procure
for
those
murder.
things.
They're like those lions from the Ghost in
so
the
it's-
Darkness. Sorry.
No.
Wow.
What a weird pull.
Very.
Okay, so question, Ian and any other player, how much did I charge for the entrance fee again?
200 or 100?
I believe it was 100.
I knew that they're like
Yeah. And
believe
then
it
he
was
was like,
100.
he was like, no, you're going to be 200.
right.
Yeah.
But the reason I was going after this bag was because he needed $10,000 for reasons I cannot recall, and I knew that this bag would have
Moose.
well over that.
Moof.
Oh yeah.
Well,
So I knew that this bag would have well over that.
Okay, so follow me here. This bag. Let's say there were 350 people in the arena. So
Oh my god.
at 100 gold. Let's
But is this
just
the only
say-
entrance?
What's that?
There might be other entrances.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying 300 legit
Yeah.
customers. Let's say 3,500 gold in the bag. So this is a stupid amount of gold to find.
35,000. Wouldn't it?
350 times
Oh.
100 is 35,000.
Oh, yeah, I can't-
Times 100.
We can't carry
It's
that.
30,000.
Is it in like a
Yeah.
cart or something?
That's so dumb. I'm sorry,
yeah,
everybody.
Poker, pull that cart. Pull it.
Put down Benjamin.
Yeah. Oh my God. That's way more gold than I intended to give you, and I can't do basic math. Oh my goodness.
We're rich.
We're rich.
We're rich, fellas.
We can
So,
stay at
hey.
Calvi.
Just say there's multiple entrances and like 100 people went through this entrance or something.
No. He said it.
All right.
We got 30,000 gold.
Okay.
There is a hole in the bag as you're moving.
Yeah. So. Oh my God. This is very.
But the thing
awkward
is, we're
and
not an
stupid.
orc, so carrying it is going to be insane.
Right. Well.
I can carry it.
What reasonable bag that you could carry could hold 35,000 gold?
A bag of
It's in a
holding.
hole.
A bag of holding. Ah! I pick up the bag of holding.
It's the only thing that I think makes any reasonable sense.
I look in the bag and I just like start to cry.
So this bag,
Oh my god.
it could be a regular bag of holding that doesn't multiply too. That can
Yeah,
make it simpler.
yeah.
Yes, it is. It does. No, there's no multiplication.
Okay, just a regular old bag of holding.
Yes.
Oh no.
Yogala. Can we be sure that this bag isn't cursed?
Here's what we need to do.
I'm carrying it. It doesn't matter if it's cursed.
Yeah, who cares?
My whole life is cursed.
Put-
I'm keeping the bag with 30,000 gold in it.
All we need to do-
30,000 gold?
Oh shoot. Yeah.
30,000 gold!
We're rich, boys.
Yogala! 30,000 gold! 30,000 gold! You know how many cats you could buy with that?
Oh, you don't even know. There's big cats that are 4 feet tall at least. We could get one of those.
We can get all the cats you want if we get the hell out of Calvide. Let's go.
Yeah, forget this city. I'm done.
Yeah.
Here's what we
Suddenly
need to
you
do.
hear a voice.
Ah!
Oh,
It's weak. And it goes, Decatur! Decatur, help!
huh?
You look in the direction of the voice, and coming down the road, you see Janine,
Oh, Janine, right.
covered in blood.
Oh no,
Janine.
Janine.
She's stumbling towards you, holding out her hand like this, calling for help.
I immediately I don't know, reach out with my feelings or whatever, trying to look in her brain, checking Arcana, whatever, to see if it's actually her.
What?
Oh.
To see if it's actually her.
I reach out my feelings.
No, I mean arcane check, whatever. My character would not trust that this is actually Janine.
I totally believe that you wouldn't trust it. I'm not sure on the method here.
Oh, I mean, whatever, however I would do it. If I try to read her mind or if I do an Arcana check, whatever.
Okay, all right.
Why is this weird? I don't understand why this is weird.
Just as a method. Just need something to roll
It was
against.
just Ben's reaction.
Arcana
That
check.
was so funny to me.
Action. That was like
No, I understand why you do this. I just didn't understand what you were, how you were doing it.
So good.
I reach out with my feelings,
This episode's off the rails. Right?
So, an Arcana check,
3,000
according to the
gold.
book, is a check that measures your ability to recall lore about spells, magic items, eldritch sigils, magic traditions, the planes of existence. So it's knowledge about magic, not necessarily the magical nature of a thing.
Well, then, perception or whatever. I wasn't sure what you check for to see if someone's like a hallucination or an illusion.
Right.
I want to know if she's an illusion. I'm a player. You're the DM now. It's your problem.
yeah.
It's just hard when you're like, I check her feelings. I don't know what this is.
I reach out with my feelings. Star Wars. Oh God.
You know the Star Wars.
Star Wars.
Star Wars. Teresa's a big fan of Star Wars.
Yeah. Who's your favorite character?
In Star Wars?
Yeah.
Grandma Tarkin.
Kylo Ren.
Grand Moff Tarkin.
No, that little gremlin with the big eyes, and the glasses, and the new one. Therese would probably like her.
Oh.
Okay.
And I know it just sounds like I'm trying to shut you down, but I'm just trying to play by the rules here.
You don't find any feelings.
Perception is just awareness of your surroundings. So I think you're gonna need to dig a little bit
It
deeper.
would have to be like, I don't know,
Investigation?
insight or- yeah.
Well, here's the thing. When she's
Yeah.
running over here, Nicator's not moving. He's just waiting for her to come to him.
Whoa. Nicator.
What's the thing you do if you're like,
He's
if
too
you
like
don't have true sight
he
and you're
just
trying to
got
see if something is fake?
30,000 gold,
Okay. Best moment of our
and
lives.
and he needs like a minute.
Yeah.
It's gonna be the best day of my life.
Oh my god. I walk over there.
True good.
Thank you.
Are you okay?
So you walk over to her, and as soon as she sees you coming over, so it's taken all of her energy to get to this point. Mm-hmm. She plops down on the ground. She's kneeling on the ground, and she's pressing her hand up against your leg to try to hold herself up. She's panting very heavily. She goes, Darius betrayed us.
Hold on. I cast Cure Wounds.
Okay.
Sick.
Do you cast it in a first level slot?
First level slot.
Okay.
You care, but not that much.
One d8 plus my spellcasting ability modifier.
Right.
Which is what? What's your spot
6.
spellcasting
6.
ability modifier?
Let's go, baby.
Oh, so you heal her no matter what with like +6. That's ridiculous.
13.
That's not a... Is that a decent...
So I
Yeah.
think so. We had this problem last episode as well, Pomper, where you're adding your +6 and you're adding your wisdom and your proficiency. You should just be adding your wisdom modifier for this specific roll.
Yeah, you need to change this to be over here.
Oh, that's attack. Spell attack.
Yeah. So the spell attack, I think, is where you're getting that additional
okay.
proficiency thing.
So it's just wisdom.
This is just,
Yeah.
just write whiz right here.
Just wisdom. So it's +3.
Right, Wiz.
Whiz.
The
Yeah.
Wiz.
No,
So-
just write whiz, because then if your wisdom changes...
Whiz.
Yeah.
So it'd be 10 total.
Okay. So
And then I have an ability too that when I heal someone, I gain 2 plus the spell's level. So it's level 1, so I gain 3 health.
Okay.
Yourself.
Sick.
Yeah, myself.
because you
I have 14.
you casted a healing spell on yourself last episode, so you're just restoring more health
Yeah,
through
so I'm
this
at
action.
14 now.
You did a full rest. You're at full health.
No, I was stabilized.
He didn't.
I was down.
He was the only one of you that actually
Yeah.
didn't full rest.
Oh, you
Yeah,
didn't rest.
because I was
Oh.
dead.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you woke up way after us. That's
Yeah.
right. That's right. I did a full.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. So her breathing eases. She stands up. You also kind of glowing as well. You got a little bit of sparkle to you.
Whoa.
She says to you, "It all happened so fast. The Nightingales came in. They just started killing. Darius just looked on with his arms crossed as his friends, who he's known for years, being murdered around him.
I punched the ground. Gah! That traitor!
All right, well, no reason to go there. Janine, how do we get out of the city?
No, we need answers.
We do not need answers. She just gave us answers. He betrayed them. He's working with the Nightingales. That means we leave.
Listen,
Whether you help me or not, I have to go back.
Can't let her go alone.
you're gonna die, Janine. if
Help
do
you with
that.
what, Janine?
You're going to die.
You're gonna die.
You're going to die.
Also, why did you come up
This-
here?
Because you're the only people
Oh.
that have the power, that are still alive, to do anything.
I'm
If
gone.
I go back alone, as you said, I'm going to die.
Janine, why didn't you use the secret tunnel that everybody knows about?
It slipped my mind.
The Gators.
Well, maybe the
Gators.
is down there.
She's worried about the game.
Well, the Gators.
Worry about the Gators.
Listen here. I don't care about anyone in this town. But Benjamin may be dead thanks to the work of Darius. And I can't let that go. But right now may not be the best time for vengeance.
It might be the only time. They could flee and we may never find him again. We know where he is.
Darius? I'll find him. I'm not worried about that.
Janine speaks up. If we leave now, they might destroy the entire guild. If we fight, if you help me, we might be able to save the guild and as much of the city as we possibly can.
We can save the city.
I don't care about this city. Or the Thieves Guild.
This is a bad city.
Yeah, let it burn.
Janine looks at you after you say that, and she spits on the ground.
Oh.
She says, "You are awful people." She turns around, and she marches back.
Oh,
Janine,
excuse
wait.
us. No, excuse us for not working in a thieves guild, Janine.
Hey, she's right. She's right. We're awful people. It's fine. We got
she's awful
30,000
too.
gold.
You're awful too, Janine. You're awful.
As she's walking away, she does this.
Oh my god.
I run after.
What does that mean?
Janine, wait.
Robert. Oh,
That's a fair question.
Papa, we're taking Janine. We're taking the secret. If we're going back to
Yeah,
the Black
there's
Road,
a
we're gonna
secret-
take the secret path.
come on, Janine.
Yeah, Janine, come on.
Come on, Janine.
She stops. She doesn't turn fully around, but she just kind of cocks her head back. What about the Crocs?
Janine.
I'll deal with them.
Yeah, we got.
He can
this
just talk to the
Dragonborn.
Crocs. He'll just tell him to go
Yeah,
away.
rocks.
He stops to the Crocs.
He comes from Gobos.
She shakes her head. You'll talk to the Crocs?
I don't know what they are, but maybe there's a family connection.
Janine, listen, just come with us, all right? We'll go to the Black Rose, all right? I want Darius dead.
Yeah,
That filthy dragonborn.
I want to talk to him. Nicator, promise me before you slit his throat that I get to have one
He's
word
not gonna
with him.
talk to you.
So you're telling me, I want to make this clear, you'll help me take back the Black Rose.
I just want to kill Darius. You can do with the guild what you want.
Fair enough. How about the rest of you?
I'm with you, Nicator.
It stands to reason that we will have to fight the Nightingales at one point or another. Might as well be now.
On
It's on-
our terms.
And it's on the way to the boats.
Yeah, we'll take the tunnel. Mm-hmm. We'll be fine.
Okay. Okay.
Papa, make sure to go first, also.
All right, I'm going to talk to these gators.
Right. Well, let's hope that works, but... we'll see. There may not be too many, but it's dangerous for people who are unarmed. Luckily, we're well armed.
Oh my god.
All right, follow me.
All right, come on, Janine.
Janine.
Her eyes narrow. Is addressing the group. One rule. The wizard stays in front of me at all times.
Fine.
Fine.
It's a good rule.
Oh,
You know,
I'm staying in the back.
Janine, this wizard killed a dragon.
and a nightingale just now.
Yeah, nothing can stand
We
in
all
Yogala's
killed the
way.
nightingale.
Do any of that.
Who spread the grace?
Who lit the grease on
Threw
fire?
the dagger at her.
Who blew a hole in her heart?
The important thing is we need to find a finger. We need to find a finger and put it in that bag to make sure that bag is not mystical.
It's not
All
a
right,
mystical
I
bag.
take out a knife. Give me your finger.
Not my finger, obviously.
This
finger's
bag
all
of
over the place.
35,000 gold.
What, it's 35,000?
Yeah.
Hey, wait.
Sick.
Just keeps going up.
Put old Benjamin's eye patch in there. See if it duplicates.
This is
That's a good idea.
This is
That's a good
absurd.
idea. That's a
Let's
good
go.
Benjamin's eye patch.
Check it. We'll check it later.
All right, so Nicator, you know where this tunnel of Crocs is.
This tunnel of Crocs.
It's behind where the area where you go and you place your bets for the cat races. So you kind of go into that room, and you see a hatch, which is curious because maybe the people that attended that had some sort of deal worked out with the people that were using the tunnel. Blah blah blah. Anyway,
Ben, I'm so sorry.
it's okay.
While we're near where people place their bets, I need to search for bags of money.
Yogala, I think that makes perfect sense, and I'm glad you're doing this. You find 100,000 gold.
Does he?
No, I'm just kidding.
Dude,
Shovel it in the back.
There's got to be some like huge safe somewhere. This is a cat race place.
Maybe.
Are we going to this tunnel or not?
It's just there's so much money here, Nikita. There's so much.
I know.
We have more
Well,
money than any of us has ever seen before.
All right.
I'll do this for you, Yogala. So you, as you're walking, it makes sense that your character would be like, oh, gold is around here.
Yeah.
You pilfer some pouches from the corpses that you see.
Okay.
As you're
Okay.
like walking
I'm
by.
checking for survivors as well while he's doing that.
Collectively, from that, you get about another 500 gold.
Okay. Question: is Gundar any of these dead bodies?
You don't see him, but
Okay.
that is something that you could look further into if you wanted to.
I'm not going out of my way to like I'm as you just said along the way pilfering.
Is Mr. K among the dead bodies?
I don't believe you've seen Mr. K.
Right.
Wouldn't you know who he is? I thought you knew who he was.
Yeah, nails in the tail.
Yeah.
But he was underground last
Oh,
we
okay.
knew.
Okay.
Yeah, you didn't know what he looked
Mr.
like.
K lives on. Alright, I'm gonna pull the lever. Open this door.
All right, so hatch opens. There's a wooden ladder leading down into the darkness.
Well, Papa, you're up.
Anybody got a torch?
I could see in the dark.
I darn.
I look around for like a.
Oh, you know what? I have a spell called Light that I've never used. Let's do it,
Nice!
dude. Let's use Light.
Oh, I also have dancing lights.
Nice.
We could just move a light in front of us.
Oh, that might be better than mine. You touch one object that is no larger than 10 feet. Until the spell ends, the object sheds bright light.
Oh, just
Ooh, so I can
put
make
it on
I can make
something.
your staff a torch. Perfect.
Or my mace.
Your hammer?
Your mace.
Cool.
Yeah. So I cast light on Pomper's mace.
Sweet.
Excellent.
Is it a cantrip or a?
It's a cantrip even.
Oh,
You're
okay,
right.
yeah.
Cost
Nice.
this thing.
Holy light, Yagala.
I could do this the whole time, by the way. No one ever asked.
This is great.
We know you can do that.
In response to your praising of yourself, Janine says, "Why do you smell so bad?"
I haven't slapped Janine since we got here.
He always smells bad, Janine.
And then
The
I
rest
look.
of you smell fine.
Of course.
I look at Nikator, or I look at Yogala, and I just go. I go, hey Yogala.
Yeah.
And then 3 little orbs of light appear in my hand and kind of like move around and I like spin around me and stuff.
Teresa, that's a good magic.
Yeah. And then I put them out.
Oh, okay.
Just to like mess with you.
She's cooler than you.
Yeah, you know she's better than magic.
All right.
Alright, Papa, lead on.
All right.
All right, so what's the marching order here?
I'm in front.
This is like a math problem. I have to be in front of Janine.
Yeah. Pomper, and then I'm in the back. I wanted
Okay.
to be in the very back.
So really, it's just where Nikator wants to be.
yeah.
I will be behind Yogala, and Janine could be behind me.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'm second.
Pomper,
Yeah.
Yogala, Nikator, Janine, Therese.
Pomper, Yogala, Nikator, Therese, Janine?
Janine, Therese.
Thank you.
It also says I get to choose the color of the light.
Yeah?
I choose purple.
Yeah.
Why is it purple?
It's magic, Nikator.
Come on, can't you make it a different color? This is...
I could. If I wanted to, I could, but I figure purple's a very magic color.
I think it's very pretty.
Yeah, where else you see a purple
This is
light?
ridiculous.
Where else have you seen a purple light in your life? Huh?
I go.
From better wizards than you!
I make the purple light. I actually don't know if I can change the color.
All right, so you all climb down.
Yeah.
At the bottom, it is just a river of gold and golden statues of crocodiles.
Oh!
Collectively, probably about 1 million gold. No.
I was like, Ben, why are you doing this?
Anyway, you get down there, and could I have Therese and Yogala make an Arcana check, please?
Ooh.
Check the Arcana.
So I got a 16 on that one.
15.
All right, so Yogala, use this information in whatever way you see fit.
Okay.
But you can tell that, you know, as Nikator told you, again, a little bit strange, This tunnel was for the less fortunate to enjoy the cat races, but something interesting about it is it seems like this very lengthy tunnel was excavated using magic.
Okay.
There are scorch marks on the sides of this tunnel that indicate a powerful magic blast was used to clear the way forward.
Optic blast.
Very cool. How tall is it?
How tall is it? Mm-hmm. I would say the tunnel is about 10 feet tall total.
Oh God,
How tall are you?
that is some magic.
7.
Jeez.
Okay.
Big cast.
Yeah.
Well, I'm 5'9". Oh yeah, right. I'm an elf.
Yeah, 7 foot. 450 pounds.
Poor Mickey.
Yogala is enamored by the magic works of this tunnel.
Okay. Is there any way you choose to express that?
Absolutely none.
Okay.
Doesn't like to show that he's impressed in other magics.
Sure.
It's true.
Hello, Gators. I come in peace.
Jean says, "What are you doing?"
What?
Don't tell them we're here. Don't let them
What?
know we're here.
I don't want to startle them. Best to just announce that we're here.
Have you ever seen a gator? What is a gator?
I don't know.
Listen,
He
what is a
said it looked like me.
They're a little more feral than you, okay?
Listen,
Okay.
these aren't normal gators.
Ben, why?
They're not just some green creatures. Something happened in this tunnel, and it made it pretty much unusable. And the gators that were here, they changed. And so, unless you want that pretty red and green scaled skin to get chewed up, you best be quiet. I don't think it's smart for us to go through this tunnel.
Mine's of Moria, dude. They call it a mine.
Well,
Well,
let's just be very
yeah,
quiet.
Yeah, Janine, obviously safer than nightingales, please.
Yeah, Janine, if you're the expert.
You haven't seen these gators.
I've seen plenty of nightingales.
That's true.
You know what,
We've
Yogala?
fought
I think
nightingale.
you'll be fine. Lead the way.
I'm leading the way.
Well, Pompous in the way.
Well, yeah, but he's got the torch, so of course he's got to be up front. I'm
It's fine.
basically leading.
Carry on.
Yeah. Should we sing a song as we go down the tunnel?
Okay, Janine, it's enough attitude from you.
Everyone be quiet, please. Be careful. And try to use some subtlety for once in your life, all right?
Okay,
All right, let's go.
I'm sorry, Nikita. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm sneaking through this thing.
Janine
I'm being
is
cautious.
also
I'm being
going-
cautious.
Janine is also going to sneak. Can I have you make a stealth check, Nikita?
Sure. I have +2 sneaking too. On that cloak I got.
Oh, yeah. That cloak. Oh, boy, that's a 4.
What? What's stealth under?
I can make 3 of us invisible.
That's 7 though. 11
Gator
plus
C.
2, 13.
Oh. Like Tremors 2.
13. 13.
You turned a 4 into a 13?
I had 7 in stealth +2 the sneaking.
Good grief, Brad.
Jeez.
I just have a 7 in deception. I'm just good at lying.
All right. So Pomper, do you march forward as does the rest of the group?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sloshing around.
I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not
Sloshing.
sneaking, but I'm trying to make
Being
less
cautious,
noise.
you
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm aware of my noise.
So you're walking through the tunnel, and it's really pretty boring. It's just dirt all around you. No features of note other than you're like continuing to notice the sort of marks on the wall that indicate magical power.
Hey, hey, Janine.
Yeah.
What's the history of this tunnel?
Well, as it often goes in Calvide, stories get exaggerated, twisted, different versions. But my understanding is that for years, used the tunnel for the less fortunate so they could enjoy the cat races without having to pay the entrance fee. But something happened about a year ago where drug lords used the tunnel to not only conduct secret meetings, but to traffic things in and out of the city.
Sicario.
Wait, does that
This
mean we can
tunnel
get
goes
out of the city?
Sorry, the implication, like, the cat race arena is out of the city.
Oh,
That's the implication.
gotcha.
Wait, we were already out of the city. Wait, Janine, can you leave the area from where the cat races were?
Yeah.
What's beyond that? What's up that way?
Well, there's a wide desert.
Yeah, he can make water.
And then beyond that, it just depends on which direction you go. Probably run into nightingales along the way, though.
Huh.
It's a way out.
Should we just go back and go up through the
no.
desert?
We gotta do it.
Darius first.
Oh my god. Your vengeance is gonna get us all killed.
I need
Just
answers.
be cool about it, alright?
Answers? We have the answers. He's working with the nightingales.
Yeah,
What else
but-
do you want?
He could know more information.
Pompa, most Dragonborn are horrible things. Most of them, every other one other than yourself, are horrible, nasty creatures.
Not true.
I heard the
that's
same thing
progress.
about old wizards.
Okay, please.
I mean,
You
that's
didn't
in my
read that.
experience
No,
been true.
Everybody
yeah.
loves wizards. Stop that.
Can we get a vote? Raise your hand if you like dirty old wizards. All right, looks like no one raised their hand there.
It's because we're tired. We can't raise
I like Yogala.
Thank you, Pompa.
Dragonborn, thanks for not being evil.
Yeah, you know, Pompa, you don't get enough credit for that. You're a good Dragonborn.
I've done bad things.
What bad things have you ever done, Popper?
Don't talk to me about Chuck.
He killed Moof. I saw him kill Moof.
Well, and then he left. Yeah, he kept Move's corpse around for a long time.
Yeah.
Move
Can
south
I
there
can I have you
somewhere,
all make a
alright?
perception check?
Okay.
I will find you, move.
I will find Moof's soul.
14.
18.
Was that
So it's 13?
19.
Oh, 19. Nice roll.
Nice.
That's an 8.
14. Sorry, one more time. Can I get those rolls?
8.
8?
18.
14, I think. I said?
22.
I think it was an 18.
All right.
Yeah.
So for the RP of this,
17.
well, anyway, you hear
Oh, God.
a growl.
Can you RP that growl? Must be the gators. Quiet. Pulver, keep going.
I want to. I don't know if anyone else notices, but I want to make. And I think this is. You know, I'm banking on these things not being very smart, but I make a kind of like square of wall illusion around that matches the walls around us. You know, that's moving forward as we move forward, but like, you know, it's better than nothing.
Sure. Just to completely, it's smart that you're using the low intelligence of these beasts against them. But just to understand what you're trying to do, you're like making a wall?
Like, so like, I'm making like, you know, a 3-foot perpendicular, and then the length of us, and then 3-foot perpendicular. So it's like the wall has a little like outcropping on it, you know, that's moving forward down the hallway.
Why protect behind us?
What?
You could just do a wall in front of us. We're good.
Yeah, I guess. But I was just thinking like.
If they come from behind.
Also, wait. I can just make it look like we're not here at all. That's better. I just make a wall and a floor and then nothing.
Looney Tunes.
Yeah. And we move forward, but we're still making a shit ton of noise. But like,
No.
yeah.
Yeah, we're sneaking. We're sneaking.
We're not sneaking.
I'm
So,
sneaking.
first I make.
history of this time.
Quietly.
First I make that
I
box,
said
and then
earlier,
I
I'm
think
not
about it
trying to
more,
make
and then I
noise.
make the hallway thing.
Right. I do think we have to be a little clear here, though, Pomper, because you said I am not sneaking, but I am trying to make less noise,
Correct.
which is this weird middle ground.
Yeah.
So I think we kind of have to get to a conclusion.
Okay. I'm just trying not to make noise, but I'm not like actively sneaking.
I think it is fair to say that if you are trying to suppress sound, you
Yeah.
are trying to be stealthy.
Okay.
And so I do think a stealth check
Okay.
is probably
we
warranted.
go.
All right.
You already rolled a stealth check. Janine already rolled a stealth check. Therese, Yogala, will you be making stealth checks as well?
Sure. Super rolls.
17.
Nice, dude.
13.
0.
Oh no.
Oh, God.
Banging his staff everywhere.
I rolled a 2 and my dex is -2. Sorry, it's -1, I think. It is. It's -1. So that's a 1. It's a 1.
Okay.
Just sloshing around.
Oh, magic.
So, you hear the growl again, but don't see anything. Covered under Therese's illusion, this deformed crocodile slowly approaches you.
I say into everyone's head, I say, stop! Stand still!
Explain how it's deformed, Ben.
Oh, yes.
What does it look like?
Oh, yes.
So, the crocodile, imagine sort of pale green scales that you would normally see on a crocodile.
I think in my brain, it does look like me.
Oh.
However, you just recently saw this, so it's very fresh in your mind. The black goo that consumed the corpse of Moof,
no.
as well as the Nightingale boss, is also covering the skater. But it's not consuming it. It's not around the whole thing. There are just spikes of black goo jutting forth from this creature. The other detail that is interesting is there is a sort of where the spikes are coming out of, that hole on the body of the creature, there's a blue glowing outline.
Calamity Gator.
As if some sort of both reaction between the goo and some other magic has created this really fucked up thing. Yeah. It also seems to be moving very quickly. It's not moving all at once. It's kind of darting forward a little bit and then stopping and then darting forward again, almost like a spider
Uh-oh.
Towards us?
toward you.
Oh, no.
And it's getting closer and closer. But to kind of RP, take that into account, the rolls that just happened, visually, it doesn't have any response to you guys. It doesn't see you. It's just staring at the general direction forward. And it also doesn't seem to be hearing anything.
Can we see through Teresa's wall?
That was my impression, but
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not 100%
Okay,
sure.
I believe so.
Yeah, that was my impression.
If you're in it, you can tell that it's not real, so I assume that...
The gator gets very, very, very close. A few feet away. And all of a sudden, its giant snout starts going.
No, it smells you. You filthy old man.
And it lets out
speaks loudly right in front of...
and it lets out another growl. And is clearly looking at you in a way that it is aware of your presence. Because of that, I'm going to have us roll initiative. What is the name of the illusion that you cast, by the way?
Silent image, it's on page 270.
I mean, I'm bringing up the...
But, like, if something touches it, it ripples, so they can tell. If they can see it and are smart enough to understand, they can tell it's a...
I want to get a sneak attack
Illusion.
in.
You can't sneak attack?
We gotta roll initiative.
Doesn't see us. I just want to whack it.
I think only rogues get to sneak attack. Oh, you just mean you want to...
Yeah.
Okay.
Bop it.
Sorry.
Surprise attack is a
Yeah, I
thing.
want a
Got it,
surprise
got it.
attack.
But, like, it found us.
Not yet.
Not yet.
It's sniffed.
It's sniffing.
It's
Smells
like right in
dirty
front of
old
me. I'm just
Yogala.
gonna go BAM!
I think you got to roll even for that band,
All right.
dude.
All right.
It's rough. D&D's a rough life.
Wait, hold on. Don't roll yet.
He's rolling.
Wait a minute.
Why?
This is hard to read, dude. That was a 6.
Sick.
This is your initiative roll, right?
Oh boy. These
I
are
say into your minds, I'm like, they smell Yogala.
7.
I also rolled a 7.
So we gotta roll again.
Yeah. Whose 7 is the mightiest?
11.
Nat 20.
Yes.
My 7 is better than
Vaporize
your
it.
7. Vapor. Well, no, you can't roll a crit on a.
So Ben, I can't open up the battle with an attack. If it's like
Well,
right in front of me, you know, because I'm
no.
first in the marching order.
Huber, I actually think, like, it coming forward and then smelling and trying to figure out what's going on, and you being like, I'm taking advantage of this, I'm going to do a surprise attack, I think that just makes an incredible amount of sense.
Yeah.
It's just this weird order of events that we have where it's like, okay, it smelled you, it recognizes you, and then you're like, oh, okay, I do a surprise attack after I call initiative, and I still think it's a smart, I get why you're saying it. I'm just trying to...
I feel like because you said roll for initiative, it removes our right
too
to
late.
say I want to attack.
That's kind of where I'm
too
coming
fast.
from.
That's what I.
But
Okay.
it's tough because it's like, no, I think that's a really smart idea. That
I was
mean-
just letting you finish your thought. and
I mean,
was
you
gonna say I
specified-
attack.
Sure.
Like right when he stopped talking. I was
First
gonna
time in
say I attack.
history that
Here,
you waited.
on page
Yeah.
189,
And it cost me.
here's the section on surprise. A band of adventurers sneaks up on a bandit camp, springing from the trees to attack them. A gelatinous cube glides down a dungeon passage unnoticed by the adventurers until the cube engulfs one of them. In these situations, one side of the battle gains surprise over the other. The DM determines who might be surprised. If neither side tries to be stealthy, they automatically notice each other. Otherwise, the DM compares the dexterity stealth checks of anyone hiding with the passive wisdom perception score of each creature on the opposing side.
I mean, that is weird because we were hiding and watching it come up to us. But then you specifically said it has a big giant schnoz and smelled Yogala. So, like...
Right.
We don't know it smelled
It
Yogala.
smells something. It's not like, oh, I know there's people here.
Yeah,
I mean,
it is.
I
Absolutely it is.
It seemed like you were saying it knows we were here because it could smell us.
Yeah.
Right. So what I was doing is your illusion was very smart because this thing is a beast.
Yeah.
Right? It doesn't have a concept of what an illusion is. So it's a very good tactic to use against it. However, we rolled stealth checks and Kyle had a 1. And so I was trying to incorporate that failure,
Right,
quote unquote,
Skull
into
Yeah,
the
yeah.
thing.
And we'd previously established that Yogala smells.
Right. That's kind of that's how I pieced this whole process
And I was
together.
picturing, like, Daredevil, like, stink vision for this,
Stink
for this
vision.
gator.
But according to the rules, I didn't roll a perception check for the gator.
Let's do
Ah.
it. Roll that check.
Check.
Check it.
0.
No. If it had been so the thing is, the stealth checks of the three of you beat this perception check, except for Yogala's.
Yeah.
Right.
And so in that sense, I don't think the surprise is going to work, Pomper. Not trying to shut you down.
That's
I
cool.
do think it's a very good idea, and I
cool.
think you should be commended
You'll get one,
for
dude.
it.
That's fine. Yeah.
You'll get one.
I don't get one.
There are plenty more gators.
All right.
Yeah.
So we already rolled initiative, correct?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. I haven't rolled for the... Oh, my goodness. Okay. What?
I hate when Ben says
Oh, wait a
that.
minute.
I
Your
rolled
dex
a-
is way
I
higher.
rolled a 1.
Oh, yeah.
All right,
So,
so
yeah,
who's...
we did
11.
tie.
Nikita, what did you get?
17.
Yeah, so
17.
you're way
Yeah.
higher.
Would I have 6?
Yogala?
You start with a 6
save,
and add
Nate.
your dex.
Oh, yeah,
8.
Yeah, 8 as well. So we roll.
I also had an
Go,
8.
Hubert. Okay. 3 for me.
10. Nat 1.
1. Okay, so Hubert is a low 8. I'm middle 8. Ian high 8.
High 8.
Huber is high or low? Sorry?
Low.
Low.
Okay.
I'm a high 8, like a camera from the 90s.
Wait, you all rolled 8?
We all had 8, and then we did the tiebreaker. I'm highest, he's middle, and Huber's on the bottom.
Okay.
So it goes me, Yogala, Huber.
She's a high 8 because I like her sneakers.
Does Janine roll?
Yes, she
Is
does.
that an actual song?
No.
I liked it. Also, like, kind of cruel.
Oh, calling a woman a high 8? Absolutely. Don't do that.
But because of her shoes,
Yeah.
it's messed up.
Okay. So, I normally don't do this, but maybe to rectify or make us feel better about the whole surprise attack situation.
We feel
Cro-
fine.
The crime
I'm
guy
fine, man.
it's going dead last.
It's a slow crocodile.
It's a slow cry.
Sure.
Sure.
He's like, what's that smell? Oh, it's people. Whap! Gets hit.
Doesn't have arms. Has short, stubby legs.
Who's first?
You, I think.
You are first, Nicator.
Did
But-
Janine roll too?
Yeah, Janine rolled as well.
okay.
But before we get to that, we are unfortunately going to have to stop here.
Oh, croc fight.
We'll have to see what happens with this crocodile battle.
Get a new pair of gator boots.
This ridiculous crocodile battle. Next time on Tabletop Escapades.